First and foremost, let me say this. I watch Raw, NXT Super Tuesday, and AEW. Here we are on SmackDown. And without hesitation, remember that order I just mentioned. Raw, NXT, AEW, SmackDown. Just go the opposite direction and you got the best shows of the week in that order. Can you do the math? Ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown, AEW, NXT, Monday Night Raw. No question. That's how I feel. Leaving it like that. Leaving it just like that. I can simply end the review by saying that. Because the week is over. We got All Out tomorrow. We all going to go all out on the review. Y'all know how we going to do it, man. Y'all know exactly how we going to do it. But ladies and gentlemen, before we even get to All Out, we got to go over SmackDown. As to why it was the best show in my eyes this week. Before I do, man, make sure you guys hit that like button. Leave a comment, subscribe, turn back on notifications, and please, please share this video. Friends, girlfriend, boyfriends, man, where you share it, man, share it. We got on Roman Reigns a lot. Years ago. Some now. My theory on Roman Reigns, no, not my theory. My facts on Roman Reigns is the WWE. I always felt like they were the main reason why he was hated. We all cry for Roman Reigns to turn heel. Cry for it. Most of us have. They finally pulled the trigger. During one of the worst years possible in 2020, might I add you. Now we got Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. We still don't know the relationship. That's cool. Pretty sure we're going to find out. But here we are. Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. And we're trying to figure out why. But I will say this about Roman Reigns, man. This the best he ever looked, ever. With the Shield. Matter of fact, this tops in 2014 when he was in that Royal Rumble. I felt like that moment in the Royal Rumble was the best he ever felt, man. That year when Batista won and Roman Reigns was finally in the ring with Batista, that was the best Roman Reigns has ever looked, y'all, because that's when he broke the record, and that's the year that most of us have said he should have won. Most of us say he should have won that year, but instead, they saved him for next year, and well, you seen how that went. You seen how that went. Predictable, hated, went to WrestleMania, won a championship. Most of us, nobody give a damn. But now here we is, Roman Reigns, man, Universal Champion. The way he won it was trash, but he's still the champion. I knew it was going to happen. I'm not mad he's champion. I'm not mad at all that he's champion. I feel sorry for The Fiend, but still, not mad he's champion. Now, show kicks off with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns, first night together. Well, not the first night, but after winning the championship together. And this was just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Paul Heyman mentioned that it wasn't he who brainwashed Roman Reigns. It was actually Roman Reigns brainwashed Paul Heyman. Save Paul Heyman from the Down Under. We know that they had fired him. Now here he is out of nowhere with Roman Reigns. We don't know why. Okay. But here's the thing. He is still with Roman Reigns. And we are enjoying it. We're all enjoying it because we're sitting here saying this is the best Roman Reigns has ever looked in his career. He's Universal Champion. And I'm pretty sure if I can be a better man, he's going to hold that championship till WrestleMania. I don't see no other way around it, y'all. I just don't. Man. This was just a good fire promo, man. We found out that there will be a fatal 4-way. Winner goes on to Clash of Champions to face Mr. Reigns. We got Sheamus, Matt Riddle, Big E, and Baron Corbin. Should I even go over these names? Let's start with Sheamus for one. Sheamus lost to Big E. Why is getting an opportunity? Gotta bring it up. Facts are facts, y'all. Big E won. He deserved the opportunity, okay? I'ma save that. Hold on for that, y'all. I know what happened. Matt Riddle, he won, right? He beat Baron Corbin, right? He deserves the opportunity, right? Okay. I understand some of you might say, well, he's only been there for a short period of time, but he still wanted a pay-per-view match. So I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give him that. I'm going to give him that pass due. Okay? But Baron Corbin did lose. Why is he even in this match? Why even in this match? I got to mention it. I'm about to mention it. So technically, from my point of view, Big E and Matt Riddle are the only two worth deserving. That's just my opinion. But still, we got the fatal four-way match, and it wasn't bad. I'm going to talk more about that later. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Roman Reigns era. Michael Cole mentioned that at least 3 or 4 times tonight. We know Michael Cole, okay? This is Roman Reigns era. We get it, okay? We got it. We got it registered in our brain cells, okay? I hate when they keep mentioning something over and over and over again, like we don't know already. Come on, Michael Cole. Chill out, bro. We already know the deal. We know this Roman Reigns era. We just tired you keep saying it over and over. But after that beautiful opening, we go to something that I just don't give a shit about whatsoever, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I love Heavy Machinery, but I did not care about this match with The Miz and Morrison. It was just filler. Most of the tag teams these days feel like filler. I mentioned it, y'all. Filler time. This is nothing but filler time. Otis is the Mr. Money in the Bank. Do you guys even realize he Mr. Money in the Bank? I for sure don't. Sometimes I feel he is Mr. Money in the Bank sometimes. I'm not even making this up. I swear, man. I love Otis. But sometimes I really forget he's Mr. Money in the Bank. I still feel to this day he should not have won Money in the Bank. In fact, the person who stole the briefcase, I feel like should be honestly holding it. John Morrison. After the match was over, after Heavy Machinery got the win, John Morrison stole the briefcase. Even though it wasn't the briefcase, we seen Otis stuck the slip of the contract of the piece of paper in the little lunchbox he had next to the briefcase. John Morrison thought, I'm just gonna steal this for no apparent reason, knowing that I'm not missing Money in the Bank. They got John Morrison like an idiot. Y'all realize that him and The Miz, you know, they got them two looking like absolute clowns, man. And they made John Morrison look like an idiot tonight. John Morrison should know that even though he steals the briefcase, he's not Mr. Money in the Bank. It don't change anything unless they could do this. And I can see this happening. They could potentially, at Clash of Champions, have Otis put up that briefcase just because they're going to do so. But I'm showing it if John Morrison wins. Why? Because to go back to what I said all those months ago, if you were going to pull this plug, why the hell did you give it to Otis in the first place? I'm telling you, if they have Otis lose that briefcase, I'm going to snap. Because it just go back to what I said. Otis never should have won in the first place, right? Right. So there you go, man. There you go. I'm pretty sure this just teasing potentially a briefcase on the line with John Morrison and Otis. It potentially could happen. You know? Potentially could happen. I don't know, man. We shall see. We shall see. But this match, I don't really care about it. Just a decent tag team match. Heavy Machinery wins. I don't know why they're not in the thick of things for the tag team championships as they should be right now. I would honestly love to see him versus Cesaro and Nakamura. Maybe we'll get that down the line. Maybe we get that Clash of Champions. I don't know. But right now, I don't know where they're going. Same with The Miz and Morrison. And I cannot wait till they break them up. And speaking of tag teams, did y'all know that Aikman and Razor are no longer with WWE? Yes, y'all. That is another tag team, not only on the unemployment line, but just gone. Another team gone from WWE. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't even care because you don't even realize that they're even there. Why? Because WWE don't care about tag teams. Facts. Facts, y'all. In the back, we see Sheamus attack Big E. Big E was happy for Xavier Woods. Davis' birthday. Happy birthday, Xavier Woods. Big E had a surprise for Xavier Woods. Had the cake ready for him and everything. Producer come to Big E, tell him that Xavier Woods has arrived. And he go to the back. Sheamus come out of nowhere, attack Big E, taking him out of the equation. And because of this attack, Big E is no longer in the match. I thought this was a brilliant move by the WWE because it keeps Big E away from the championship and it builds sympathy for Big E. I feel like Big E should not be in a position right now. Right now, they just got the engines running for Big E to get there. But right now, it's not that time. Save it for later, man. Save Roman Reigns and Big E for later. We all know that's the cream of the crop match that's going to happen. Potentially at WrestleMania. That could very well happen. But right now, it's not going to happen right now. And I love the plug move that they pulled tonight by having Sheamus attack Big E before the Fair 4 even match even happened. I don't know why I'm starting like this. Why? Why? Oh, man. Women's Championship rematch. Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. This was honestly the best match of the night. This was the best match of the night. And may I say, man, Shayna Baszler has been looking very impressive against Sasha and Bayley. Like, I'm not kidding you, man. For some reason, like, it's just clicking. For some reason, what she doing in the ring with those two is just clicking. Love Bayley, hate Bayley. Love Sasha, hate Sasha. Fact of the matter is, man, you can't deny what Shayna Baszler is doing in that ring with Sasha Banks and Bayley has been looking impressive. Now, I had to give Nia Jax some credit, too. Even though the ending was trash. I don't know what they were thinking with the ending. Because they still having Bayley get pinned. Why are you having Bayley get pinned? Like, it seemed like Bayley get pinned more than she pins others. And she's the SmackDown Women's Champion. I find something very wrong with that, y'all. I find something very wrong with that. If we're seeing Bayley getting pinned multiple occasions, we're not going to take Bayley seriously. Whatsoever. So I think they need to reduce of Bayley getting pinned and start having her pin others. Or better yet, why don't you keep her off television unless you got something important for her to do? That's how I feel at least. Y'all. They gotta start having Bayley get pinned, especially what's about to go down now. Because what happened after this match is the one thing we all kind of expected. Only difference is we thought it was going to be Sasha. But no, ladies and gentlemen. No. In fact, it was Bayley pulled the plug on the friendship. Yes, y'all. Bayley attacked Sasha Banks. As you see on the thumbnail there before you click on the video. Yes, y'all. The thumbnail don't lie. It finally happened. Bayley snapped on Sasha Banks. And all I have to say is, I just hope that they have Sasha Banks just stay out. Just stay out until Royal Rumble. Just stay out till Royal Rumble. Have Sasha Banks win the Royal Rumble. Go on to WrestleMania to face Bayley. Because that is going to be your money match for SmackDown as far as the Women's Championship goes. Who else is there? Who else they going to put in that position? Maybe they'll add Bliss back in the mix. I don't know. I have no idea, man. But right now, that's on my money line. I know Bliss probably... I'll talk more about Bliss later. I'm not going to mention about Alexa Bliss just yet. But Sasha Banks and Bayley, I feel like even though we've seen it, we haven't seen it in a little bit, but it's been built up to this point. From everything, from them winning all the gold to just the promos to the announcers just throwing little Easter eggs out there for like Bayley doing this or Sasha doing this, like, you know, just little details like having Sasha just be happy that Bayley's going first to defend against Asuka. Just little details like that. Everything's been built up to this point. And now we finally got the turn. Now what are they going to do with it? I know that they're going to mess this up. Someone just tell me that they're going to mess it up. If they want to go the right way, they go about it how I would go about it, man. Just simply just have Sasha Banks just stay out. Don't say nothing, no word. Just this long-term booking, man. Just stay out until the Royal Rumble. Just imagine it. We don't see Sasha till the Royal Rumble after this night. Wins the Royal Rumble, then boom, faces Bayley. Bayley just going on a reign of terror. Just ever since she attacked Sasha Banks, she's just been more vicious, more vital. Lately, she's been like kind of like a geeky heel, just sarcastic and everything, but. Now Bayley should be more serious now. No more sarcasticness. No more playing around. No more joking around. Like how she was with Sasha Banks. Just more brutal. Just be on the reign of terror. Just until Sasha Banks come back, babyface and all, beating Bayley at WrestleMania. I think that's how they should go about it. That's how I will book it. That's how I will simply book it, y'all. That's just me. But that was a great attack by Bayley, and Sasha sold the hell out of it. Sold the hell out of it. Man. Sami Zayn. First of all, I'm glad he's back. I'm glad Sami Zayn is back. And I'm loving what they're doing in the Intercontinental Championship, because I feel like that title is more dead than ever. But at the same time, what they're doing right now, kind of intriguing. Kind of. But still not where I wanted to be just yet. Still not there yet. But this whole storyline where Sami Zayn believes he's the real Intercontinental Champion, where Jeff Hardy is an Intercontinental Champion, and then you got AJ Styles just saying he's the uncrowned, undisputed Intercontinental Champion. We all know where this is going. Triple threat, Clash of Champions. We all know how this is going. We all know exactly how this is going. So we get a brawl between those three. That's it. It's just simple, it's direct, and I like it. I like it. I think those three guys are going to tear the house down. Sami Zayn, Jeff Hardy, and AJ Styles. More precisely, AJ Styles and Sami Zayn, because Jeff Hardy seems like he's been wrestling with one leg as a lead. He's been more broken down than ever. I don't know what it is, but as long as AJ Styles and Sami Zayn in the match, I got hope. No disrespect to Jeff Hardy, man, but look, the guy been doing it for years. But it seems like lately Jeff Hardy matches, I don't know, it just been like he's been more hurt. I don't know, it just feels that way. It feels like he's just been more hurt lately. Remember that match with Sheamus at Extreme Rules? That was the first time I noticed it. When Jeff Hardy would just, I don't know, it just didn't seem right. It just didn't seem right. But he has been doing it over the years, man, and maybe his body catching up to him. That's what I feel like about Jeff Hardy right now. But he still look great. He's an Intercontinental Champion. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I'm kind of doubting Jeff Hardy a little bit, you know? I don't know. And I shouldn't. The man don't deserve no doubt. He don't deserve no doubt whatsoever. So it's shame of me for even saying that. But that's not how I feel. That's not how I feel, yo. Then we see Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt mentioned that, I'll mention the other thing as well. Bray Wyatt mentioned that he would have a new friend at the Fly Fire Funhouse. Then we seen after this Alexa Bliss hugging Nikki Cross with a little puppet in the background. Kind of just gave us a little spoiler, kind of, that Alexa Bliss is going to be the friend for the Funhouse. And I mentioned it at SummerSlam. I mentioned it this week on Raw, if I'm not mistaken. Alexa Bliss is the Fiend's savior. I mean that cold-heartedly, because the Fiend is no longer the champion. And he basically lost the championship in a month. So, what else is there to be interested in the Fiend with right now? Absolutely nothing, except for Alexa Bliss. Because we're all curious as to why, why Alexa Bliss was just watching the Fiend at SummerSlam, just looking concerned for the Fiend. Y'all remember seeing Alexa Bliss concerned for the Fiend at SummerSlam? That one scene, that one shot at Alexa Bliss doing that is the exact reason why that is the Fiend's savior. That's the Fiend's hope right now. That's the one thing I'm betting on. That will be the Fiend's hope. That's the only thing I'm intrigued with as far as the Fiend. Otherwise, he's dead. Otherwise, he's dead. Seriously. It's crazy. So I had to thank Alexa Bliss for that, man. Hashtag thank you, Bliss. If that get trending, I'll be shocked. I doubt it trend, but I think it should get something going, Especially if you feel exactly the way I do when it comes to the Fiend. Thank you, Bliss. Hashtag thank you, Bliss. I'm saying it. Thank you, Bliss, for keeping the Fiend relevant. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Damn, man. Fiend no longer the champion, yo. I got no problem with it. Like I said, I got no problem with Roman Reigns being the champion, but holy shit, man. Alright, man. Let's talk about the Fatal 4-Way. Fatal 4-Way, due to the fact that Big E is no longer able to compete, instead we get JEY USO, who we have seen throughout the night talking to Roman Reigns. I gotta mention for Jay, man, too. Why does Jay deserve opportunity for the championship, y'all? Why? Because he's Roman Reigns' cousin? Because they family? So? And what make us think that Jay got a shot against Roman Reigns? That's the one match I don't even care about. The one thing I care about in that match is how vicious Roman Reigns is going to be against Jay. I think all that match is just to make us just say that damn, Roman Reigns is really a heel, because I have a feeling that Roman Reigns going to go hard on Jay. Pause on that. And I mean that he's going to go vicious on Jey Uso. He's going to play no games at Clash of Champions against Jay. He's going to destroy Jay. Matter of fact, that match probably won't even last 10 minutes. Probably last like 8 or 7 minutes. You know? Because Jay not a believable challenger for Roman Reigns. Not at all. I mean, no respect to Jey Uso, but Jay has been seen on television. Why should we believe he's going to beat Roman Reigns? Whatsoever. It's crazy, man. And then not only that, not only did you have Jay made Jey Uso pin Matt Riddle. I understand it's the fatal 4-way, but Matt Riddle has already been pinned. Matt Riddle, you've been doing so good, Matt Riddle, until tonight. Now I'm not saying Matt Riddle is buried, but it was no reason for him to get pinned. You could somebody had Jay pin Corbin, or have Jay pin Sheamus. It wouldn't affect those two. More so, it wouldn't even affect Sheamus. Why Matt Riddle gotta take the bullet? Why Matt gotta take the bullet? Why? Because he's been winning? I still feel like that was a mistake. They could have saved it for someone else to pin Matt Riddle. They could have saved that for someone else. But instead, you sacrifice Matt Riddle for Jey Uso, who's going to lose to Roman Reigns in like 8 minutes at Clash of Champions. Wasted. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, but despite that, this was still honestly the best show of the week. Honestly, in my opinion, best show of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your SmackDown review. I'm getting out of here. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for All Out. We're going to go over everything All Out, man. MJF versus Jon Moxley. Who would who would walk out, I meant to say, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Sunday, I might stream, but don't count on it. Instead, I might just chill back Sunday, and then I'll be back for Monday Night Raw. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see each and every single one of you for the very next video.